We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? I know the way. Follow.
Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do is strive to keep this inn open. Do come again. Well met,
What
sir.
business have you here?
How might I be of service?
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only... Put your back into it!
Prepare yourself.
You can do better than that. Don't let the better of this.
I shan't let you get away.
To the puzzle.
That's enough.
That's it. Keep on them.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us, aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle!
Do we truly mean to continue this battle? If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnar is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
I know not what to say.
Now here's a welcome.
Over here!
Where's my comb?
Let's take it easy today.
Right state.
My knees are acting up.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Let's take it easy today.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
What business have you here?
Interested in my wares? Welcome, and well met. Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all transactions.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare. try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Could you come over here?
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Interested in my wares?
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
So stiff after a day's patrol. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Interested in my wares?
Shan't resist.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you... You might even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you. Hi, looking... No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. Pleasure doing business with you.
What business have you here?
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Go on, have a look.
Got all you want me to give colour to?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
All I need is my help.
There's no getting
Interested
all
in my
fancy like
wares?
Suppose I'm tired.
Batal's empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Hi, look. No need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you. Go on, have a look.
Tis my duty to find.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Go on, have a look.
Might ask around at the tavern.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Interested in my wares?
Must be my winter coat growing in.
The hours seem to fly when I...
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place. Go on, have a look.
Wish I had someone to share this spot with.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Well
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. No time to squander on idle gossip, I'm afraid. I hope to see you again. Well met.
Over here! Should I know you from somewhere?
What do you think you're doing in here?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Well met.
Got to try to enjoy
This
life
place fills me with
wherever I
unbidden
can.
remembrances.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Follow me, Arisen.
Ale could taste twice as fine here.
Well met, sir. Fancy again? Fine wares. Come back any time.
Say, do I know you'll have to do well to beat today's gospel? Ought to take a moment to replenish my.
Could you come over here?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
And precious little time.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Well
met.
I'm off to the tavern.
At least here I can enjoy my own
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Welcome.
Little of misfortune can make a pleasant.
Never a trade more draining than this.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Not of import ever. I shan't anyhow.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Go on, have a look.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
This place cheers me right.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome hereabouts.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Oh, I haven't slept a wink. I simply have... Well, I am glad that... Which makes things rather difficult. Say, would you be persuaded 'twill be well worth any... I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, of course, I could look as long... Indeed. 'Tis said that, of course, I would... Then I shall depart at once.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall... All ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I know the way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Finally, some peace and obvious at a glance that they come.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. Does life have meaning, or is aught we do in vain?
I wonder how long this
stay
job's
here
for.
for everything.
Work if I'm to put bread on the table. Interested in my wares?
No sense travelling when I'm happiest here.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Finally, some peace and quiet.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
In a place like this.
A wise decision, sir. A wise decision, sir. A wise decision, sir. Do be sure.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
All this worrying.
Looking for aught in particular?
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work. What do you think you're doing here? When does my watch end?
I've got to focus.
Forgotten.
My shift's only just begun.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Time to earn me some coin.
I shall do my very best to make it.
Boots laced.
My claws could use a trim.
This way, if you please.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here. Over here. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
This tavern is open to travelers, aye, even pawns, so long as they've coin for their ale. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Dull days for us are a sign that all...
Well met, sir. How
How
might I be of service?
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital.
Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to one of the They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. A simple plan, I know, but...
Could you come over here?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have... I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I fear your party will be diminished for my absence. Should you require a strong sword arm, I'll gladly heed your call.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I can proceed no further. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Oh, well. aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen, and you shan't regret it. My magics shall decimate your foes. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate.
"'Twas a fine adventure we shared. May we meet again.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave. I want to add a little more cheering.
Townspeople tire of me. Let me think on
No,
this.
it's
Best
skulls
go to
if
work.
you wanna be
I've
chopped
never
off.
lived a soldier.
I've got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.